Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
You join us on another epic journey.
It is a bit epic, isn't it?
It is a little bit. We're going to somewhere we haven't been before. You actually join us down in Belgium. We're about an hour and a half away from Cologne. The load gods in their wisdom seemed to think this was a good idea. We're actually on a trip down to Rome. Originally it was going to be leave Friday, and Rome wasn't even in the mix. We were going to be running down to Milan to collect something on Monday, and then come up to Brussels to pick something else up on the way back.
Tomorrow,
yeah. It's what?
Friday we were supposed to go.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
I'm explaining this.
I know, but they don't know what day we're on.
No. Well, this is Thursday today, so we left Wednesday. There wasn't a lot of video yesterday because it was a bit sort of
wet,
all over the place, and you've seen all the ferry and all that before.
Seen a wet ferry.
So anyway, the load gods thought it was a good idea, but then the Rome come in on the mix. So I said, we're not going to bloody drag the Dungheap all the way down to Rome, that's ridiculous. So I said, no, there's a plan. Take it to Cologne, leave it there, and then start heading down through Germany, Austria, down through the Brenner Pass, all the way down through Italy, down to Rome. That is 6 hours out of our way, so that's half a day lost just to drop an empty Dungheap in Cologne. So we run our hours out last night. We've done 4 hours from the boat and parked where we are at the moment. Like I say, we've got I think it's about an hour and a half destination 1 or 3. It's about an hour and 40 minutes, but we never know heading into Germany.
Because we couldn't have got there last night, could we?
No, it would have been stupid time. It was silly just to stop here and have a 45 and then carry on. Plus, our yard isn't accessible 24 hours a day if you haven't got a key for the yard. Our yard's got a combination lock, but them in their wisdom haven't. They've got a key, and if you haven't got a key you can't get in. So there you go. So that's where we are. We're heading to Rome. No local stuff this week like the last trip when we went up to Inverness.
Not very local.
Not local this time. So yeah, that's it. We're going to have a cup of tea and then we're going to crack on, aren't we? No, not a bad night's sleep really here, was it, where we parked?
It wasn't, surprisingly.
I parked in a bit of creative parking space, but it was the best, I think.
It's a bit of a lay-by, isn't it? By the building, but yeah, it's fine.
Doesn't matter, do it? So anyway, right, we'll catch you a bit later. We've done 15 minutes driving and into this lot. I expected all this, didn't I? As we saw it the last time, going the opposite direction, didn't we? So hopefully it'll get moving once this lot all filters in together. Just an update on how far we got to go. We've got 1,022 miles down to Rome from here, from this point. And it is just about 21 hours driving, so that'll be Saturday morning. As it's Thursday now, that'll be Saturday morning arriving into Rome. So it's a little bit of a tall order, but if we hadn't had to divert to Cologne, we would have been down there sometime Friday afternoon. So there we go. There's one good thing about this though, dropping the Dungheap in Cologne. At least we haven't got all them nights out trying to find somewhere to park with that on the back.
So many roads to go before the dawn. Just take my hand, don't let us come undone. You may not see the glow, but I see us shine. Keep holding on, cause we're too far from done. And I know you could be the one, cause we all live for the love. We all live for the love. Even though we've only begun, we give it all for the love.
Right, that's the Dungheap dropped. Yes, we are free for 4 days or more. She expected us to be back here Monday. I said, no, not possibly Tuesday. So now we've got 950 miles to do down to Rome. Going to get as far as we can today, and that's just under 20 hours driving. So I've done hour and 58 already. So we ain't going to be in Rome on Friday, are we? Well, I'm not going to put myself in that situation, because if we could get there, we might not get out.
Yeah. And
So
then where do we park?
that's it. So we're going to be on the outskirts of Rome tomorrow night, and then deliver Saturday morning. I was going to put this other camera on the back of the truck to watch me uncoupling the Dungheap.
Which is now over there.
But all got a bit excited out there. A bloke come out to back me in, and it was all tight against the wall, and there's another truck in the way, and I was going to just stick that on the rear light. I should have experimented before we even come here, really, shouldn't I? But it wouldn't stick, everything's dirty around the back, and I just had to drop the thing. But I'm going to show you on the way out the gate where we've dropped the Dungheap. There's a big pile in the corner of the yard, and I think we'll do about another hour and a half, and then we'll go find somewhere to have a break, won't we? So there we go. Eh?
Get a coffee.
Get a coffee, yes. So yeah, so that's it for now. So we've still got it all to do, just short of 1,000 miles down to Rome, and there we go. Let's go. Let's get out. Yes. And there leaves the Dungheap in the corner of the yard.
There's a Dungheap in the corner.
Yes. Bye bye Dungheap. We'll see you next week.
If we remember to come and get it.
Oh dear. Oh, it feels better, doesn't it? So I've reset my toolboxes, because obviously now we've only got 2 axles.
Yeah. And he said it for 1 axle.
There isn't a 1 axle on there, I was winding you up.
Destination.
So we've reset it for 2 axles and minus 18 tonne, so that covers the truck between 12 to 18 tonne in Germany. We've got a new toolbox in the windscreen as well, which I'll show you later. I've set that as well to 2 and 18 tonne, minus 18 tonne, or 2 axles I should say. So I'll show you that new toolbox. It covers multi-countries, so there we go. It's alright until it all goes wrong, because if one toolbox covers all them countries, if it goes wrong, you've lost all your toolboxes, not one.
After 700 yards, turn
I
left.
suppose this is the suburbs of Cologne, isn't it? Well, it's Pullheim, but it still says Cologne the bit we've come in, isn't it? Got the old tram tracks in the middle. Make our way through here out onto the motorway, and whoosh. Yeah. Been through it before.
Different.
Yeah.
We have.
A washing machine left there and a bloody lawnmower. How weird is that?
Perhaps it's a Scrapman day.
Maybe.
Playing the outside line until I'm yours and you are mine. I put my heart on the line. I'm out on the line, and I know that I'll be fine until I'm yours and you are mine. I put my heart on the line.
As we were saying earlier on, that this has put us back exactly 6 hours. It took us 4 hours last night from Calais to get where we parked up in Belgium, and then it's taken us just short of 2 hours come on, you knob. Just short. These people that come out of slip roads, they've got a bloody BMW and they don't know what the right pedal's for. Yeah, so it's taken us 2 hours to get to Cologne, so that's 6 hours wasted. We could have got 6 hours down into France last night, and that would have meant we could have delivered tomorrow afternoon down in Rome, but we've actually done nothing for 6 hours basically, haven't we?
We've gone the wrong direction, really.
Yeah.
We've gone sort of north-east.
Yeah. So we've actually done nothing for 6 hours.
Sometimes we lose our way, and we can't define the things that make us stay lost in time. I wake up every day to see a smile, and I put it all for you on the line. So I thought you could be the one, 'cause we all live for the love, we all live for the love. Even though we've only begun, we give it all for the love.
Right, we're just gonna have our break, have a pinkle pausa. We're in the right country for that, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We might even have a drinkle pause of coffee.
We may have.
A coffee drinkle pause.
Angie says she likes all the creative ways of people spelling it. I suppose the parking's the other side of this, isn't it? I'll go for here anyway. Because it's pause, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
That's
spelled,
all it means.
It's spelled pause.
Yeah.
P-A-U-S-E.
Yeah,
But in Germany, it's pronounced
yeah,
pause.
yeah. It's just pause, but there's
Similar.
there's a lot of creative ways it's been spelled, isn't there?
I like P-O-W-Z-E-R.
Yeah.
I think I went the wrong way.
Well, I didn't want to go the wrong way. At least I've got the option of going back in the lorry park, haven't I? If I'd gone through and then back out the other end, that wouldn't have been right, would it?
Sparrow.
Yeah. So, we'll slide in here. Have our pinkle. Oh, I actually need a stinkle, actually.
No.
Yes. I think there might be a stinkle brewing.
TMI.
Nice end space. Always get in end space, because you can get a little bit more room that way. I'm going to have the side ripped out your truck. Right, you ready to rock and roll then?
Mm-hmm.
Got my money's worth there, didn't I?
Your thing's still up.
Alright then. Money's worth there,
Money's worth.
but we didn't get our stinkle money back because we've done it wrong.
We messed it up a little bit.
Yeah, we messed it up.
It's
so.
different at everyone's.
Yes.
Anyway.
So every day's a school day.
Yes.
You learn every day.
Still learning.
It's not the end of the world. We'll get it next time. So anyway, we are not going to be out of Germany today. I've just looked, and it is over 9 hours down to Innsbruck, which is running into Austria. I'll just show you this car park in here. There's acres of car park in here, but all these normals ain't going to come all out here, so it's wasted, isn't it?
And it's right up there
Yeah.
as well.
How are we doing to the right?
Stop. I can't see there's a bloody tree in the way.
Oh, I thought you were
Go
going
on,
to say.
just edge
I
out.
thought you were going to say there's a truck in the way.
No.
Right?
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, there's acres of car park in here, but you can't get in the start of it because there's a height barrier across. But you can see where you can't see, but trucks have been going over this pavement bit on the right. You see all the ground and out marks. But if you come up the end here, look, you can just reverse in there.
A tree.
It is a little bit. You still get in there without touching the trees. So yeah, we've still got lots to do. We're not going to be in Austria today, so it's another German one. Yeah, so we had our pinkle. I had my stinkle.
Oh, do you have to just information overload?
We had a coffee. Bit expensive.
Drinkle.
We had a drinkle pauser. Drinkle pools.
And we had toast.
Yeah, we actually done. Oh, I haven't put the frying pan away. Never mind. It's in the back. It's on the stove cooling down because you've got to get the frying pan so hot to do toast. So we had toast and marmite, didn't we?
Chocolate toast.
Yeah, toast and marmite. So there we go. So we've done 3 hours and 3 minutes driving up to there. So we'll do another 3, have a break, and then just run our time out, as we normally do, don't we? That's quite a nice little services, that, isn't it? Old, but nice. We went in the garage for our coffee, and we went to try and redeem our vouchers. Because in there, to use a Kazi, it's 70 cents. No, not cents. Yeah, cents. And you only get 50 back in Germany. In Belgium, you 70 cents and you get it all back. So we talked to the nice old lady behind the counter. She started off in her German noise. I said, sorry, I speak no German. So
We got by.
she had sort of pidgin English. She said,
Pidgin German.
we didn't have any pidgin German at all. She said, oh sorry, English not good. I said, your English is much better than our German. And she liked that, didn't she?
Yeah.
She's a nice old lady, isn't she?
Yeah.
You just got to be friendly, ain't you? Making her speak English in her own country.
I know it's mean, isn't it?
Yeah, but most people speak English, don't they?
Default.
Yeah.
Smiling goes a long way.
Yeah, you just got to have a friendly face, ain't you? You know, you say, well, you know, us English are just lazy. We expect everybody to speak that. Right then, since our last break, it's been an absolute nightmare, hasn't it? We've had roadworks after roadworks. The first one cost us 20 minutes, and then it was queuing to get off of a slip road, so I decided to pull out of that and then go a different way. That different way turned out to be an absolute mistake, but you never know. If you'd stuck with that other one, it could have been even worse, couldn't it? The next one cost us half an hour. Absolutely rammed. So all in all, the Dungheap, taking that to Cologne, from Calais to Cologne, cost us 6 hours, and now it's cost us nearly another hour in traffic in Germany. Whereas that 7 hours, if we hadn't had the Dungheap on, we could have come out of Calais straight down through France, and we would have been well south by now. So really we've lost nearly a day, haven't we? Yeah. 2/3 of a day really we've lost by taking that rubbish to Cologne. So we've got I don't know what we've got left here. We've got I've done 7 hours 3 minutes driving. So I do another, see how we go. Might do a couple of hours. Well, a couple of hours, that's 9. Less than 2 hours, I suppose, if I want to stay, not going over 10. But it's now 5 o'clock here, and they're all piling in. There's nowhere to park.
Well, not this one, is there?
No. As soon as we move, someone's going to be straight in where we are, because it's an ideal parking space. We would stay if we had to stay now. We would, but I can't stay on 7 hours because I've got too much to do. But I detest driving in Germany. I like driving in Germany. I just don't like sitting in bloody traffic.
Nobody does though.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. and they won't let you overtake, so you're all in a long line in lane 1, and you got the chances of risking it going down lane 2, all the trucks that are, you know, shouldn't be overtaken,
frustrated and they've
flying
got,
down. You can understand it, can't you?
But then they're causing more of it because they're flying down and then wanting to get back in.
Yes.
Maybe
So
worse.
it ain't going well. So I don't know what time we're going to be down to in Rome on Saturday. This has just cost so much on this trip, and we're supposed to have an urgent delivery. Not that urgent, obviously, is it?
Well, that's just to get you
Mm,
doing it.
yeah. Yeah, not very good. So
Look at them all. There's nowhere.
it's just ridiculous. They're all piling in here.
He keeps looking over.
Well, I don't have any eye contact with him. This bloke that's sitting here, he keeps looking over here. I'm not having no eye contact with him at all because he's wanting this space and it's ours. Thought about pulling the curtains around, didn't we? Aye?
It's ours for the next 20 minutes or so.
15 minutes now.
15.
Yeah, so he's going to have to wait. I suppose he's seeing us sitting here just drinking coffee and our curtains round. I think, oh, they'll be going in a minute.
Without the curtains.
Without our curtains round, yeah. Trouble is, there's too many trucks in Germany, and it's just ridiculous, isn't it?
To the B-side.
Right, as you can see, we've got more rubbish. This is really costing us dearly, isn't it, hon? It's just dreadful. You just go a few miles and then you got another lot like this. Stops. Just the place is just a car park. I detest it, really do.
Just can't get on.
No. So this, well, that's it. You can't move. You can't get on. This has now cost us well over 7 hours dropping that Dungheap in Cologne, where we could have been 7 hours south through France and closer to Rome for a Friday delivery. This is absolutely madness. It means I won't be collecting now on Monday in Milan. Well, I didn't think I'd be able to anyway. So Monday's out. And whatever we're going to pick up in Brussels, that'll be a day or so late as well. So the load gods have really planned us well, haven't they? This has really worked out well, just by bringing the Dungheap over so we can take something back on the end of this job. This job would have paid for itself, just down to Rome, just one vehicle down to Rome, come back to Milan, one vehicle on, back to the UK. It would have paid for itself. That's why they got rid of the trailers over a year ago, because the small truck was paying for itself. But this is just madness. It's ridiculous, isn't it? So you start getting away again, and then you got another bloody lot. Think, oh, we've beaten it, off we go again, and here we are again. Look, it's just ridiculous. Stupid. He's driving along writing on his steering wheel, not on his steering wheel, but on a bit of paper on his steering wheel. You just can't get on, can you? I suppose you've averaged since Cologne about 30 mile an hour. All them miles. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but it feels like it, doesn't it? I'm surprised we ain't got an overtaking restriction as well. That really put the top on the cam, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, I feel absolutely wrung out. Oh.
It's rubbish.
Oh, what a day. We've got nowhere really. Spent 9 hours sitting in traffic. 9 hours
Feels
driving
like that,
anyway.
doesn't it?
Oh,
It feels like we've been going backwards.
dreadful. We've done 8 3/4 hours driving and done 500 kilometres.
Yeah,
Still,
it feels like much more than that.
Yeah, oh,
You can drive for 700, nearly 800 and not feel like
not feel I've done it.
stressed as
No,
well.
it's the stress and it. So we've still got 14.5 hours driving to Rome.
Sorry, I'm wrestling.
Oh, give me strength. Oh, Germany.
Get yourself sorted.
Oh, God.
Roads. Get your road sorted.
Dear me. Germany, I don't know. But it's hopeless. Every turn, every bend you come round, there's a bloody queue, isn't there?
It makes it worse because we don't really need to be here. We didn't.
We shouldn't be here. We should be somewhere way down in France by now with what was it? We've done nearly 9 hours and 4 hours yesterday from Calais. So we should be 13 hours down in France, shouldn't we? 13 hours in France, and then we'd crack it. We'd get to Rome on Friday. But God.
Oh well.
Oh, anyway.
It is what it is.
Cheers, everybody. Look what I just magicked up. Magicked up.
Magicked.
We're sitting here. I'll show you out. We're sitting here watching all the Norms filling their cars up and everything. People watching. We're not actually in lorry park.
Do Germans have to go on the side that their pump hole is?
I don't know. I haven't sort of
Because
sussed
they
that
seem
one
to
out.
have to do that in Britain, don't they? All except for us.
Yeah, we whiz round everybody and just go whichever pump's free. You go left or right because the pump pulls out.
Well, the hose goes.
The hose goes round the car. You only got to hold it with your other hand so it don't go on the paintwork. Oh dear. So that's where we're sitting. Look, you've got the HGV pumps there. You've got the normals pumps here, and you got and you got the professionals sitting here having quiche tonight again.
Yes.
Aren't we?
Yes.
Because the lorry park is. Hang on, let's straighten that out a little bit. The lorry park's through there into the darkness, and
We didn't even attempt that,
no,
did we?
we saw the forecourt was empty, so we thought there was a couple of lorries parked over here. So I thought we'd just park here. Why not? We're on our own. It's as good as any. And yeah, so I think that's it for today, don't you?
Yeah.
We're going to have our evening free and chill out. So, you Russell.
Evening free. Sorry, you wanted to eat. Evening free.
I don't know why I said that actually. I'm just mushed.
Evening free of what?
Road idiots. Anyway, we're going to have dinner now. We'll see you a bit later on. You're back again. Well, we're not. Angie's just gone over to the building to use the facilities. No doubt to have a pinkle and get her voucher. So we've just been sitting down for the evening, just watching a few vlogs. We've been catching up on Trucker Josh. Just in the middle of watching Steve James, his latest one. Like the time lapse, mate, when you're backing up getting the cars to back out that lane, in time lapse, I expect they think you're coming around the corner at 100 mile an hour. So we're catching up on that. What's Sean Blackman's vlog? He used to live near us. He's recently moved up north. Well, not recently, he's been out there a while and expecting a lovely little baby. So hello Sean, if you're watching. So what have we done? We've had a dinner, we've had a glass of wine, well, two small glasses of wine, and just been sitting here really, not doing a lot. Only not a doer really. So when Angie comes back, we're going to have a do a few shout outs, and that'll be it till the morning. Got a full day tomorrow. It's going to be a long day. Hopefully we won't be held up so much as what we were today. That's been absolutely ridiculous today. We've only done just over 500 k's and it's a 9-hour drive. Normally in 9 hours we can do 700 easy. Germany is just a blasted car park. Here she comes. Here she is.
Hello.
You been for your pinkle?
I've been for a pinkle.
In the proper country for a pinkle, pals?
Yes.
Pauser.
Pauser.
I've been telling them we'll be catching up on some people's vlogs.
Yes.
That's all we've done tonight really, isn't it? Not a lot really else to do, is there?
No, there's not a lot in there.
Isn't there? Is there not? Is that just a pokey little shop? Is it like the last time we went in?
Well, it's just the garage.
Yeah. Anyway, I said I've just been on here telling them we're going to do a few shout outs when you come back.
Well, you've got them.
Right. Oh, here, look.
I brought them.
You brought them. Anyway, got to decipher your. Oh, this is off of Twitter. Gavin G in brackets wants a shout out for his girlfriend. You've disappeared. Oh, you're over there. Look. I thought, blimey, you're not in the shop. Where you gone?
I was just taking my thing off.
Gavin wants a shout out for his girlfriend. Girlfriend? His girlfriend. Little Miss Louise. You got Twitter marked all over this. So that's off of Twitter, isn't it?
So hello to you.
Hello to Little Miss Louise.
And Gavin.
Good evening to you from Germany.
Which is where we are.
Don't start me off on bloody Germany again.
We're not meant to be here.
We should be down in France. Miles down in France.
Shut up, I've had it all day.
Oh God. Anyway, the next one is from the comments, from the channel comments. JP. Good evening to you, chap. I need a trip to have my words then.
To you.
Good evening to JP.
Or guten Abend.
Guten Abend. That one.
Abend.
Whatever. Anyway. Right.
Hello.
Hello. We've got somebody from, he works in Dartford in Kent. And that's Steve Howard and daughter Angelina. Good evening to you guys. How are you? Thanks for watching the vlogs. Great names. Steve and Angelina. Angelina. Angie. Would Angelina be called Angie?
Yeah.
I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Two good names there. So thanks for watching the channel, guys.
Bye.
Appreciate that. Do you want to do any? There's two more left. You can do them.
You do them.
Oh.
It's because you can't read.
No, well, I've got to decipher your scribble.
It's not scribble, it's better than yours.
We've now got a couple from York. Any clues? Do you know who you are yet? It's...
I do.
Who? Who is it? See?
Is it Adam
Yes.
Stevenson?
Yes.
Aha! Got it right.
And?
I don't know.
Dawn.
I couldn't remember.
Hi Adam and Dawn. I've got an itchy nose, look.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Excuse his itchy nose.
There's your shout out. Hope you're having a good evening. This will be about a month or two later. Well, the evening's not too bad. It's just what we got to look for.
The day that was
the
the
day was
problem.
rubbish, and we got still in Germany, and we got it all do again
shut
tomorrow.
Up.
Anyway,
Last one.
last but not least, you didn't ask for a shout out, but you do comment a lot. You're very outspoken, like I am, and you're from Australia.
Do you know what it is?
Do you know what it is yet? Come on, who are you?
Good.
Glennis. It's Glennis
Glennis.
and her hubby
And
Edwin. Good evening to you guys.
Hello. Good
That's just-
day. It
good-
might be good day there.
Good
It's
day.
evening here.
Yeah. You didn't expect a shout out, did you? But you do comment a lot, and you sort of
But they agree a lot with what we do.
you're on the
also.
same page as us, aren't you? You carry on getting on
Yes.
your soapbox like I do.
Yeah.
So
Keep on with it.
there we go. You can say whatever you like. So there you go.
We don't mind.
No. Oh, and just one more thing.
Colombo.
No. Ned's been on Facebook tonight. I won't go into the detail, but if you're a fan of Ned Kelly, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. Ned Kelly Island. He's had a little bit of stick from his last vlog. And if they don't like it, they know where they can go. I totally agree with him, what he says. It's to do with something on a boat. And if you know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to go into detail because it's not my business. But if you see this, Ned, we are totally with you, mate. You keep on doing what you're doing. And if people do it wrong, that's their problem, isn't it?
But if it affects you, why shouldn't you speak out about it?
Exactly.
If people don't like it, they know where the off button is.
That's it. Tough.
It's a
Yeah.
little X, little red X.
It's like when I go on about things, you know, and people pick up on it.
and take you up wrong.
It's only because they've
As
got
well.
issues themselves. They know they're in the wrong. You know, if I call someone a lard ass, they may be a lard ass and they sort of take offence to that, but I don't know. Who knows? And I never name people, like Ned. We never name people, we generalise. He has said in his Facebook message tonight he'd never name the company they work for, he knows who they are, he'd never name them,
And they know who they are.
they know who they are.
That's the thing.
So, there we go. So, if you don't want to be broadcast all over YouTube by Ned Kelly, just bloody behave yourself in public.
Keep
That's all I've got to
yourself
say.
yourself.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my speech about Ned. We're right with you, buddy.
Yeah.
We are right with you.
Yeah.
You say it a little bit more than what I do.
Well, he puts the other words in.
He
doesn't
does. He does all the swearing
He
that I
puts
don't,
those words in.
because I like children to watch my channel. But you carry on, Ned. We love you as you are, mate. You just carry on as the way you are. So there you go. Right then. So I think we've got to go now because we've got to get sorted out and go to bed. And I don't know what time we're starting in the morning. So that's it then, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We're just punching on through Germany, down across a little bit of Australia, I nearly said.
Austria.
Austria, into the Brenner Pass, down through the Brenner
Well,
Pass.
that might be nice viewing.
Yes, and then we'll see how far we get down, and then we'll have about 5 hours to do on Saturday down to Rome.
And I've never been down in the Brenner Pass from north to south.
No.
I've been the other way a few times, but not this way. So
Not southbound.
yeah.
So there we go. We'll see what that's like, hey.
Yeah.
So that's it then, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because you know what I say. Quite a lot of viewers aren't subscribing. So there we go. Tell your friends.
How rude.
How rude. Press that subscribe button. You get your notifications and all that. So and the bell and all that. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.